Welcome back to the Jacksonville Buzz. I'm Steve Strum. This morning we have Jadeé Scarver from Corporate Solutions Tech.
Good morning. It's so nice to meet you today.
How are you doing this morning, young lady?
I'm doing great. Busy as ever, but great.
Well, I think that's fair. You are in a couple of very high demand industries.
Yes.
So IT and staffing.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about what you're doing and how you're actually helping major companies implement significant changes in what we're seeing in our evolving economy today. I have an economics background.
I do actually.
I know.
My background was in, my major is in international affairs, go Seminoles, but my minors were in economics and business. So yes.
The show has now we're going to have an economic overview. Let's talk about GDP, guys. All right. So talk to us about your company.
Yes. So Corporate Solutions Tech. So Corporate Solutions Tech actually started in 2019, and I'm really excited about it. After about 15 years of project management, program management, IT consulting, and enterprise business consulting, we made the decision to go ahead and start the firm. Shortly after starting Corporate Solutions Tech, which at that particular time, our 100% focus was large Fortune 500, 100 companies providing their project management support, whether it's a merger acquisition or a major IT implementation. We would assist in those types of projects. Shortly after starting, we had the opportunity to expand to staffing because our clients needed it, and we're always here to serve our clients. And from that position, we branched out to more than just IT. We started staffing business, non-technical roles. We started staffing financial analyst roles, and the list kind of just goes on from there.
So talk to us a little bit about why a company would elect to outsource an IT project when they may have internal resources to do it on their own.
So those internal resources are already running the business. You're already operating the business. When a firm contacts us, it's because they have some change that they need to implement. It may be an IT technical change. It may be an enterprise new solution. Maybe a lot of companies right now are implementing tools such as Salesforce or other SaaS solutions, and they need some experts that are already in the industry that know what to do, that can actually do the cat herding, as a lot of people like to call it, but can manage the other project managers and be an extension of that PMO. A lot of PMs are already burnt out.
Well, you're talking about cat herding. That is definitely corporate America.
Yeah.
So, but you are correct. You have an IT side of a business, right? Mm-hmm. So, what business does not have an IT side? Any business.
Every
if you don't
does.
have an IT side, you're mistaken,
exactly.
And you're probably going out of business.
Exactly.
So, but to your point, especially some of these companies, they're just dealing with so many things. There's a lack of focus. Mm-hmm. And so we're talking a little bit about that, how your company brings in the focus, but then also provides the staffing.
Exactly.
Which was the natural transition from IT consulting to staffing. So what does your company do from a staffing side? Because I know that we're in a super tight labor market right now.
We are.
Walk us through that.
So from a staffing perspective, we provide contingent staffing. It can be technical or non-technical roles. We do direct hire staffing, and we even do temporary staffing. And I know people are like, what's contingent versus temporary? Well, larger companies typically opt for the contingent staff when they need a 6 to 12 month project. They don't necessarily want to add someone to their bottom line and a new resource. It's very expensive to hire and onboard a resource and train them and have the risk of them leaving. So you want to bring in a firm such as ours that not only can manage those projects, but and that's part of the reason we got into staffing, was because we're managing these projects and the staff is not stable. So we're like, let's bring in the staff because these are our projects. We want them to be successful. And
right. Well, yeah, because if you could have a project all day long, but if you have a staff that can't implement, it ends up becoming, it's back to you, even though it might not have been you.
Exactly.
So as companies are pivoting, coming out of a very interesting and unique, probably permanent change in the way that we do business, right, over the last 2 years, and they're trying to figure out, going, oh man, I need to do this. Or on the other side, for employers or people that would like to be employed, that are like, man, tight labor market, how do I find candidates? Or that individual that's out there going, you know what, this might be a time to change, or maybe even focus in more on project stuff. What's the best way to reach out to you, to connect with you, either for the IT side and or for the staffing side?
So the best thing that you can do is just go straight to our website, corporatesolutionstech.com. It's just literally the name of the company.com. On that front page of the website, there's a video of me, and it's a video that you can click, and it asks you, what are you here for? Are you looking for a job? Do you need business consulting? Are you looking for project management? Or do you need staff to, expand and continue to operate your firm? And when you click those buttons, it will walk you through what to do next. You can book time on our calendar. If you are looking, you know exactly what you want. You're like, hey, Jadeé, this is Steve. I know I need to update my staffing framework. You can click, schedule it, purchase it, and you're right on our calendar at the touch of your finger. Our website is very easy to work through.
So I go to the website, I go, I don't know what to do. Click a button, now what? And that'll get you to where you need to go.
Yeah, now when you click a button, somebody's going to tell you, hey, what are you looking for today? Are you looking for staff? Click I need staff. When you click I need staff, it's going to, show you how to book on our calendars, or you can just give us a call. You can shoot us an email, but all of that information is right there on the website.
Hit it on the web.
Yep.
Thank you so much for joining us
You're
today.
welcome.
A really neat interview. Guys, thanks for joining us on the Jacksonville Buzz. If you like us, share us, and remember, live with gratitude.